Well, I've got this gas tank and it's been in storage and it's got some scratches on it. And especially down here, they're pretty deep. So I was gonna like, see how you can kind of stick your nail in it. That's pretty deep right there, because I was gonna repaint it, but I was gonna try and save the decal. But so I was just gonna show you some techniques on polishing out scratches. Alright, so there's some good ones right there. I'm gonna start with these up here. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is hold that right there. Gonna get my, start off with some 1200 soapy water. Already cleaned it down. Cleaned it with some glass cleaner. I'm just gonna go lightly. I'm not gonna push with my fingers. I'm just gonna see how much clear coat is on this. See that gritty sand? That means there's grit. I'll wipe it off. I'm just gonna go over the whole thing using the flat of my hand. I'm not pushing. I'm trying, if I feel any edges, because there's a corner right there. Don't go too much on the corners. This is flat with the palm of your hand, okay? I'm just going to give it a nice even go, and then you get your rubber block. I can't see, you would see like, let me get a better light on there. See the matte color? That means you got it flat right there. There's no orange peel. All right, let's go and work on this. If I break through, I'm just gonna have to paint the whole can, the whole tank. Because what I'm trying to do, I don't know how much clear coat's on this. So just do a few rubs at a time. See, I can barely see it right there. That might be acceptable. If I show you my breaking through, that's gonna be, you know, a demonstration on how to go too far. It gets kind of nerve-wracking at this point when you know you're down there, you know what I mean? See this right here? I can still see white lines right there. But really light. I'm just tickling it. Okay? See the little scratches right there? Barely see them. That's gonna be going. See right there, it's showing up white. That's still a scratch in the clear coat. I can barely feel that. It's almost there. You know what I'm gonna do now? This is what I'm gonna do now. See, I went with the 1200. And I'm gonna go over with 1500 because that's gonna make it even easier to polish back up. See, I can see the little scratches. When you hear like, it's either bent paper or there's a piece of grit in there. You don't want the grit. Obviously, how many times I said that? But use plenty of soap. I did my apprenticeship painting cars back in the 80s/90s. Then I got out of it, and for like 30 years, and then you never forget. You can also fold the paper over. I sometimes use a little square rubber block in here, but I'm doing this padding type thing. All right. See, I'm still got clear coat. There's no color coming through. If you're seeing color, that means you're through the clear coat and you're sanding the base coat. But we're still clear right here. All right, 1500. I got some bent paper in here. Get yourself something nice and stable to put it on. No breakthroughs. 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 Piece down there. That's good. Alright. I'm calling that decent. There's some up here. I mean, that's obviously repaint. Let me see if I can like blow on it. Get a dry piece of paper towel or rag, wherever you use them. See these little wispy pieces right here? That's that won't be visible. It's in the lower point of the tank too. Well, we'll see if it's visible, right? You see how it's all flat like that? Like matte? Alright, I just got this sanding pad. I mean, I could do it by hand even, but let's see if this works. Some polish. I just got some rubbing compound, turtle wax. You can apply it on that thing or give it a quick shake. Put some on there. I give it a smear over. So I'm not sure what this thing's going to do. Don't let it get too hot. I mean, this is not getting hot at all. If you were using like a big high-speed grinder with a pad on it, hand tool, they can get hot. It always does just to keep moving. Try not to do that. Start running out of the polish. See, that's kind of exhausted the polish there. Get yourself a terry towel. There's a going over there somewhere, but let's see what we got right here. Nothing's visibly broken through, that's for sure. I can see scratches. Barely. Maybe just give it a little bit more sanding. Forgot what it was like before, but I can still see the paper. Give it a little bit more. I could go with a more gritty compound. I just got, this is a real fine compound right here. I can see the areas where I need to work on more though. I mean, there's no grit in that whatsoever, so you might want to go with a more coarse one. Yeah, it'll get there in the end. giving it a bit more pressure here because I saw them fine scratches. I wasn't sure how much cutting that compound would do. Putting quite a bit of pressure now because we figured out this stuff is not big time stuff. I'm wheeling on it. If you feel it getting hot, you can spray some water on it. Spray bottom. I want it to cut. See what we got. Give me a proper cloth right here. Oh yeah. Looks a bit different now, don't it? Seeing that right there? It's like a reflection, right? Okay. Scratches going. Fine scratches there. I'm going to sand that again. But basically that's it. If you go through though, you're painting. But that's polishing, right? I'm going to save this decal. I'm going to do another video. So I saw a CBX 1000 painted with pinstripes and stuff. And I was going to do something similar. But this is what I did to my bike. Back it up right here. Did the 3 colors, black base with silver and gold. Chopped that fender. Yeah, it came out pretty good, that paint job. I kind of did this a bit high, but I don't know, maybe I should have put something down here. But this one is going to be a whole different design. Because it's a big tank and there's a lot of room to do something there. That'll be in the next video. Alright, good luck with your polishing, and just take it nice and easy. 1500, 1200, lots of soap and water, and then, you know, get yourself that. This is from Harbor Freight. This is a peel off. That thing worked pretty good. Alright, talk to you later.